Hello and welcome to another episode of My Filipino Adventure, the Look Back series, I call these. These are from last year. This is a continuation of our first date. After we did our first date, we're up in Darwin and we went to Apu Island with George, that's George, and his wife Vivian, who we met at the bar the night before, and they said they'd go with us. So we went down to Zambonita and down to Matapalai. And this is the area where you take your pump boat across to Apu Island, which is a sea turtle sanctuary and one of the greatest dive sites in the world. So they had some fresh leech on there at the port. You could buy by the kilo. So we bought some leech on for lunch. And then we took the pump boat across about a half hour or so to the island, and it is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful island. It's George and Vivian, and we're here at Apu Island. This is how to eat picnic food in the Philippines. Plastic bag. Instructional videos. Some lechon.
And rice.
And then rice.
Ilan lahat na nagamit ng rent yung gamit man?
Dalawa niyan, dalawang mask, isang life jacket.
500 lahat.
500, oo, 500 binayaran niya may get.
And then I think it was George's idea. He saw that there's a hiking trail up to the top of Mount Apu, and 600 meters doesn't sound like it's that far, but when it's like 95 degrees and you're climbing straight up this rocky hill, trust me, by the time we got to the top, we were spent.
Eat turtles like crazy.
Hey, hi everybody. Hi, wait, hi. Here we are at the top of, what is this mountain called? Mount Apu? But it was well worth it because the view from there was just incredible. You could see so far, and the water was so clear you could see fish swimming down there. It was just absolutely incredible. So after the exhausting climb down, we did go to this other little grotto area. It was absolutely beautiful. The snorkeling was fantastic. I have some video of the sea turtles, but the codecs weren't meshing with my editing system here, so I just put a couple pictures that we took. There's me and Yna, and there's a sea turtle there. There he is again. We saw probably at least a dozen different sea turtles. Like I said, I have some better footage, but it just wouldn't mesh with this editing system. So, what a beautiful day we spent on Apu Island, and this is how I felt at the end of the day too. So we jumped a boat back and went back home. And this is actually the next day on our way back to Cebu Island from Negros. And now we're heading up to Oslob, actually a barangay of Oslob called Tanawan. And this is where you see the whale sharks. So we were all set for a day of whale shark watching. We got our hotel. The next morning we woke up early, and Aaron Beach, I recommend you do not stay there. It was terrible. And this happened. Well, what we didn't realize is that it was Holy Week. It was Easter weekend, so this Friday, Good Friday, it was closed. No whale shark watching, so we had to stay another day. So we stayed busy, and this is the first time I had pork sisig, which is now my favorite dish.
Sizzling chicken. Coconut. Rice. And red horse. And guapo.
With fresh buku juice. La Terrace was the name of the restaurant. I recommend it if you're there doing some whale shark watching. So we stayed the night there, and the next morning we went and got our tickets to go watch the whale sharks. Of course, this is the night before. They have this beautiful sign you can take your picture in front of. So, take two, the next day. We had to stay the next day, and it was worth it. Once again, I do have some video of the whale sharks, but the codecs weren't meshing with my editing system. But here's some photos of these whale sharks, and they were pretty damn big. I wouldn't say they were the 30-meter ones or 50 feet or so, but these ones were 20 feet plus, some smaller ones, but it was pretty amazing to swim with the whale sharks. We stopped and had some barbecue. That's a chicken foot. I couldn't get any meat off of it, so I gave it to this street cat, and even he had a hard time trying to get meat off that thing. So that was about the end of the day. Yna crashed, and that was the end of that trip. So please subscribe, like, share, comment, all that jazz. Support our channel. We thank you very much, and always stay classy.